episode 61 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. So apologies for the slightly erratic upload schedule this week. I don't know if this is coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday. Who knows? As I mentioned in the Become a Legend episode previous to this, I'm on holiday, but sort of still uploading. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, we need to bounce back. It's going to be very, very tricky. We've got Arsenal and Spurs today. We invite Arsenal to Ellen Road. That's probably the best tie of the two. Maybe the most likely one for us to get any points in. As you may remember, we got absolutely battered. We had a horrible week in Manchester. We scored 1 goal, conceded 9. Manchester City pulled our pants down and taught us a very big lesson in not defending. Anyway, we can bounce back from that. So we've got Arsenal and Spurs. Arsenal are second in the league, so having a great season. And Spurs are fourth, so they're doing very well. And then we've got Wolves, and then a run of more winnable games. And we're getting to the point now where we really do need to start winning some, or 9th place is not going to happen. We're in 11th at the moment. We're maybe 3 points off 9th, maybe a few more than that. And we are in the middle of the transfer window, obviously, so let's take a look and remind ourselves. So we've bought a keeper, of course we have. Big Jackie Butland came in the last episode. We've got De Jong lined up here. I'm thinking a lot of you seem to be pretty happy with this one. I mean, it would be an incredible signing, and it's the central midfielder that we need. He's only 24 years old. Paulinho would be interesting, but I'm thinking we probably keep hold of Brunetta, which was the other option. And what we could do now is sell Jack Harrison and sell Pizarro and bring in Frankie de Jong. So the question is, do we do that or do we not? So we need 8.1 million to pull that one off, and Harrison we've been offered 5, Pizarro we've been offered 4. So that would do it, that would cover it. Jack not really playing at the moment. Might mean that Brunetta would have to play out wide, or maybe Romero. If Lookman isn't playing, I guess they wouldn't be. Oh no, we've got Correa. So I think this is fine. It'd be a shame to say goodbye to Jack Harrison, but we can do it in terms of homegrown players because we bought in Butland, keeping us, we're at 9 now, so losing 1 would take us down to 8, which is the lowest we can go. It is a tough choice, especially since Jack Harrison is such a hero of this channel, and a hero in real life, as he scored an important goal last weekend for Leeds United to keep them in the running in real life for promotion, automatic promotion anyway. But I think that decision is going to have to go to the Patreon vote. It's been a while, we certainly haven't done a Patreon vote, but I think getting rid of Jack Harrison, that is something that I need to get the opinion of the very important donators to this channel of. They need to make the choice here. I can't just go selling Jack Harrison, that would be insane. He's a legend of this channel, as I've already said. Okay, right, well with that out the way, I don't really think there's much more we can do in terms of transfers. It'd be great to bring in Paulinho, but I don't see where we're going to get the money for that. Pizarro and Harrison are 2 of the only real saleable assets that we've got left. So we've had an offer in for Kluivert from Lyon. I mean, he's not been great, but he's by far and away our best player. But I do know a lot of that overall rating is coming from his pace. 20 million bid. Oh, I might have to do a double Patreon vote. Should we sell him to finance 2, maybe 3 more players? I mean, Paulinho for Kluivert would be a bit of a step down, but it would be a lot of money, and it would mean you could probably sign another defender. And Ndombele is the guy we wanted. I don't think they're going to sort of do any swap deal here. Well, that's one for the comments, so let me know what you think. It would take our highest overall rating down to 83, but that's not a problem. Let me know what you think. So that is an interesting one, but for now we need to concentrate on the matter of hand, which is Arsenal coming to Ellen Road, 2nd place in the league at the moment. They're playing Maitland-Niles and Hector Bellerin, technically 2 right-backs at the moment, in right and left midfield. Torreira, Ramsey, that's a good duo, but look at those 2 centre-backs. That's Mavropanos, that's not his real face. And someone else, no Koscielny, he's on the bench, Mustafi, Socrates, neither of them making the squad today. Interesting, so let's take a look at how we're lining up. I'm starting to, I'm not 100% on the horse at the moment, but I think we'll keep it as it is. Some not particularly good looking form here at the moment. I think we're going to drop. Oh, Gomez, I don't know. Do we want to start Martinez in the back too? That seems a bit risky. Yeah, we'll start Martinez at the back. Gomez hasn't been brilliant, to be honest. Kobos on a downward arrow. We can play Mendes back there. Play Pats at right back. Yep, that's just about going to have to do it. Romero and Brunetta both on blue arrows today. We need them to come good. Still not 100% sure where we want Maxi Romero in this position, but I think second striker probably is a better option than the Weghorst there. Okay. Let's see how we get on. So Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal and then Spurs is certainly a tough run of games. Well, we didn't really expect to get anything from the United game, and the FA Cup wasn't an issue. Man City, well, we were absolutely obliterated. These final 2 games of this difficult run of 4, if we can get 1 point out of them, 1 point, I'll be pleased. The bar is pretty low these days. Having a tough season, Can we tough it out in this game against Arsenal? Can Butland make his first save in a Leeds shirt? Let's find out. And that's a nice ball out to Kluivert. Finds Mendes. Chip ball into Juan Brunetta. Takes it down well. Oh, that's very nicely worked. That is absolutely beautiful. And the Weghorst is there just to tap it home. And it was a beautiful ball over the top into the on-running Juan Brunetta, who, well, we've questioned whether he can play in that slightly further back position. We're asking him to play a very different role to where he's been successful for us. He used to be making runs into the box. Now he's more of a central midfielder, but he's made an excellent attacking run there. It's nicely worked here. Mendes playing at left back today. Great first touch from Brunetta. And then no one there for the horse as Romero was being marked, but not the big centre forward. And we're off to a perfect start here at Ellen Road. Maitland-Niles, that's a lovely ball into Kolasinac. Bombing forward here. Patterson. Oh, Patterson. The battle of the bruisers at the back. Patterson comes off better there. Now Lookman down the line into Romero. No one in the box yet. It's a simple ball on into Lookman. He'll cut back. Ball all the way back to Patterson. Puts an early ball in. Weghorst. Header goes straight into the gloves of Bernd Leno. Oh, great tackle there. Now Brunetta away from Torreira. Sneaky ball into Maxi Romero. Turns away from Mavropanos. Good effort. Oh, it's off the post. A really good hit there from Maxi Romero. Could have made it 2. That's unlucky. Maxi Romero. Sees Kluivert making a good run and he'll get away from Lucas Torreira here. Can he pick out the right cross into the horse? He jumps ahead of Mavropanos. And it's a great save from Leno. Oh, that was close. Patterson steps inside away from Maitland-Niles. Now Lookman down the line into Juan Brunetta. Ozil with some very Ozil-like defending there. Low ball in. Oh, why was that not going to Romero? God. Lucasen. Just to slow things down here. Into Patterson. Back to Lucasen. Oh, strong running from the defensive midfielder. Oh, the horse at the near post. Heads into the side netting. We've not taken advantage of our dominance in this one. We should have had a second. If we go into half-time without a second, I'm going to be very disappointed. Ozil, dangerous ball over the top, looking for Bellerin. Martinez can't get there. Butland's come out too early. Oh, Patterson, and it's into the gloves of Butland. That's pretty much the first thing Jack Butland's had to do today, and he very nearly messed it up. And it will be half-time here at Ellen Road. Don't just do anything stupid. Okay, half-time. Fine. 4th minute goal from the Weghorst. Very well worked. We should have had more. Only 3 shots on target is actually pretty poor against an Arsenal side who failed to impress here away from home. It's a long trip for them. And they're looking a bit leggy, and that back 2 is certainly there to be got at. We just need to score a second. Bernardo fires it up the line to Lookman. Inside to the horse. Oh, lovely flick into Juan Brunetta. Turns away really well from Lucas Torreira. Now into the box. Maxi Romero with the effort. It's a good block. Lucasen, can he keep it alive? No, unlucky. Dubois. Into Welbeck. Oh no, Ozil Butland. Yes, finally makes a save. It's a crucial one. That is not a good ball out though. And they'll have another go here. Martinez can't get to it, but Butland takes it under this time. Danger there. Loving that distribution though, Kluivert in space here. He'll use the run of Romero to step inside. Justin Kluivert now. No one with him. Kluivert! Oh, Leno, good save. That was a nice counter-attack there, but it was all about Butland's distribution. Oh, Bellerin is through. Back to Bellerin. Will curl and wide. Oh, I think that was actually the right defending to do there. Brought Butland out to deal with the threat of Hector Bellerin. Knowing he's not the best striker of the ball. We kept Bernardo on Danny Welbeck in the middle. We're holding on here, but we really need to get that second goal. Arsenal putting together some more play here. Welbeck. Good effort. Good save again from Jack Butland. Patterson into Maxi Romero. Chips it over the top, looking for Juan Brunetta. Great take. Oh, yes, get it there. And that's Juan for Juan. And it's been a long time since we've seen that, but he's had a great game today. On a blue arrow, he needed to prove himself. Questions about De Jong coming in, questions about possible signing of Paulinho, both of which could be taking minutes away from him. But he stood up and being counted today. That's a great run. Playing as an auxiliary striker there, it's Maxi Romero who finds him over the top. And we're 2-0 up here, and it's no less than we deserved. I think we have definitely been the better side today. Arsenal haven't been great, to be fair. It's normally been the other way round. Maxi Romero's been the one normally getting the chip balls over the top from Brunetta, but it's roles reversed there, and it's a lovely first touch. And not a bad finish either. Unbelievable back in the goals when we needed him most. Oh, Martinez, great challenge. He's been really good today. And now Lucasen. Oh, we've got loads of space here. Romero into the horse. Cuts it back. Maxi Romero, no. Tried to do too much. Romero with the overhead kick. Should have been 3 there. We tried to pass it into the net. That was very Arsenal. Wasn't to be though, unfortunately. And that is full time here at Ellen Road. What a victory that is for Leeds United. Second place Arsenal were outplayed in every area of the pitch. And it's that man there, Juan Brunetta. So often the hero, but so often the scapegoat as well. Marcelo Bielsa has had a bit of a fractious relationship with him over the years, but he's certainly shown today what he can do, assisting, scoring, just generally looking pretty good. And we dominated. We certainly deserve that, as we said. 6 shots on target, Lena with a couple of good saves, but Brunetta, man of the match performance, looking great. Kluivert, disappointing. At 20 million, looking pretty attractive if he keeps putting in 5 out of 10 performances. Everyone else played really well. Butland with a couple of big saves, actually. Got to give that to him. And a much, much needed 3 points there. Stay 11th. 2 points now away from 9th place Southampton. Crucially, 5 points away from 7th. 6th is probably going to be too far up, but we can finish higher than we did last year. Don't think we're going to make it up to 6th. There's quite a big gap there. It's very close, actually, the top 6. Well, no, the top 6 except for Manchester City, who are top by 11 points now. But below there, really exciting season, but that does mean that it's going to be almost impossible for us to penetrate European spots this year, but that's fine. At the moment, it's keep our job. That is the most important thing. So the scout's got something for us. I've just realised I've not changed it off keeper, so it's probably going to be a keeper that we don't want. Nope, it is a couple of central midfielders. Lewis Cook. I mean, he'd be good. He's no De Jong, though. I think De Jong's definitely the better option. Neves, well, he is... yeah, he's good. He's only 24 years old, that's crazy. He's certainly got more defensiveness to him. He's got a bit of an odd range of stats. Great ball control, incredible passer. We know he's great from set pieces. He's pretty slow, not that strong, but I do like him. It could be an interesting one. Might be able to get him a little bit cheaper as well than De Jong. See if we can put in a low ball offer of 6.7 million. Salary's looking pretty decent as well. Might be able to get him for a bit of a snip here. Give him the win bonus, take that to 77. Definitely worth a shout. We can change this now. We don't need another keeper. I think Jack Butland's going to be okay for a while. Everyone is always wanting us to sign a centre-back, so we'll have another look there. And why not look for another striker? A young striker in Europe. Always interesting. And here we go. Well, this time we're in North London, up against Spurs. This could be a big test, but we do need a win. They're on a 3-match winning run, and they're a team in great form. We're not in such great form, but that last game, we played really, really well. And if we play that like that again, I don't think there's any reason why we can't get something out of this one. Let's see how everyone's feeling today. Not that great. Martinez is going to have to come in for Bernardo. Martinez actually played pretty well in that game, but I don't fancy him much partnered with Gomez, but needs must at this point. Course on a downward. Who do we play though? And Kluivert on a downward arrow as well. Okay, well, we'll start Harrison. We'll start Correa. No, not Pizarro. We'll start Correa in midfield. When in possession, we'll have both of them as attacking mids. That's fine. That's probably a more sensible formation in general, really. So we'll have Weghorst as an option off the bench. Kluivert continuing to disappoint. That's fine. Up against the Spurs side, have they made any real changes? Not really. A pretty much unchanged side. Gazzaniga in goal, potentially a weak link. Laurie's not even making the squad today. Obviously got an injury or something. Okay, alright, fine. Let's see how we get on. So here we are in this reality. Spurs still playing at Wembley. The new stadium has gone badly. I mean, it took them a while to finish in real life. Look at that, co-bossing it. The Leeds United fans, the away fans out in force. Co-boss back in the side today, of course. Right, can we get another win? An unlikely win. It would be incredible if we could. Son, finds Eriksson. Already real danger here. Christian Eriksen lays it back to Kane. Good effort. Easy save for Butland, though. Oh, Mendes does really well there. Now Correa. Turns away from Foyth. Joaquin Correa into Maxi Romero. Can he square it here for Brunetta? No, just couldn't pick him out. That's really unlucky. Great opportunity there, only 5 minutes in. Ali picks out Harry Kane. Butland's off his line. Great goalkeeping. Brave goalkeeping from the Englishman there. We needed that. Ericsson, lovely ball over to Kane. Butland had to get that right. The flying header just about dealt with that. Made that decision early. Harrison steps away from Dyer. Harrison with the effort. Doesn't make it through. That's really unlucky. Great goalkeeping at one end. Harrison almost finding an opportunity at the other. Oh, dangerous here. Ball into Dele Alli. Gomez can get to him. Son now takes his time. It's a good ball into Dembele. Back heel. Not dealt with. Oh, you fucking... Oh, my God. Off the post. Oh, almost caught out there. Almost caught out. Fuck. Good battling Romero there. Wins that ahead of Dele Alli. Showing more passion. And now Kobos down this left-hand side. Oh, threads a lovely ball into Maxi Romero. Inside to Lookman. Oh, hits it first time and it's a great effort. Really unlucky. Gazaniga just saves with his knees. Some more good football there from Leeds United. Oh, good ball there into Ali. Dele Alli through on goal now. Butland comes out. Oh, does enough to pressure Dele Alli into putting it wide, but we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth here. It's a great game from both sides. Chances for both teams so far. Inside to Brunetta. Looks to skip away. Oh, it's a decent ball into Correa. Lovely first touch. The poked effort is saved. That's a really good first touch, though, from Joaquin Correa. Brunetta with a great opportunity to swing one into the far post. Juan Brunetta, can he pick out a white shirt here? Lookman! Oh, heads just wide. Perfectly weighted ball there. Oh, no. It was a Tottenham player who played it out in the end. Kane, good ball down the line into Son. Mendes is with him. They know each other well. That's a good ball in. Eriksen's there with the header, but it's well over. Oh, God. Don't know how Eriksen was allowed to get his head to that. That's inexcusable. Oh, that's nicely worked. Now Brunetta can run at them here. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Maxi Romero. Takes it under. Oh, just pokes it wide. Under a lot of pressure from Sanchez. But there, Brunetta, Romero starting to show glimmers of their relationship that we've seen in the past. Starting to form again. Oh, that's unlucky. Should have finished that one. Gomez, great leap there. Now Romero, Correa, if he can find the right ball into Harrison. We could be in here. Harrison squares it. Maxi Romero. No. Oh, I tried to super cancel and it ruined it. Kobos into Lookman. Looks for Brunetta. Great hold-up play. Oh, holding off Christian Eriksen. Just couldn't quite wrap his foot around that one enough to send it goalward. Well, we've had chances. Both sides have had big chances in this one. Kobos up against fellow Argentinian Eric Lamela. Harry Kane through now. Oh, Jack Butland is having a great game today and he's really needed to. It's a big save. So half time, very close here. Lookman into Correa. Not seen much from him, but he'll find Lookman again. Now Lookman. Can he get the ball into the box? Maxi Romero, the overhead kick. Oh, straight at Gazaniga. Anywhere else either side of the Spurs keeper, and that would have been 1-0 in spectacular fashion. But it just wasn't to be. We've looked great today, once again, as we were against Arsenal. We're dominant. We've come to their stadium and we are giving them the run around, but without a goal, that means absolutely nothing. Come on. And we put it into Mendes here, back to Romero, no one in the box, except for Lookman at the far post. Great ball in. Foyth jumps for it. Lucasen can take it under. What a ball into Correa! Yeah! Oh, God! I was already celebrating. Leeds fans in the away end were already celebrating there. What a ball from Harrison. Oh, no, it wasn't the ball from Harrison. It was this ball from Lucasen. Found Correa in acres of space. Got to finish that. Gomez, great ball into Romero. And he can take it down and there's white shirts flooding forward. Either side of him. One is Lookman. Maybe not the right choice. Can he step away from Foyth? Yes, he can. Looks to put it across the box. No, wrong idea there. Gomez. Great play there. Now Harrison. Can he slip in Juan Brunetta? Got Sanchez with him. Steps inside. He's fouled there in the box. Sanchez puts out an elbow to prevent the Argentinian skipping away from him. But penalties really don't help us much, do they? We never score penalties, so this might as well be not a foul. That is cynical stuff there from Sanchez. Brunetta had already beaten him. He's going to step back inside. We've got Lookman over this. Brunetta is our best penalty taker. I mean, I feel like we can put it wherever we like and it's not going to go in. So I'm going to go down the middle. What's going to happen here? Will Gazaniga stay in the middle? Yes, he will. Fuck! I mean, everything else has failed for us. So, I mean, that might seem ridiculous now. And now I feel like a complete idiot. But probably whatever happened, that was going to happen. Oh, and now Eriksson is through. Christian Eriksen. Butland! Again! I thought we'd gone too early that time. But apparently not. Lucasen into Harrison now in the middle of the pitch. Romero out to Lookman. Little chip ball back into Jack Harrison. He takes it under. Oh, what? How is that offside or how is that a foul? Oh, God. What is a foul? Fucking awful. Awful refereeing again. Lucasen into Romero. Slips it into Lookman. Now Lookman away from Dyer. Steps inside of him. Lays it back to Maxi Romero. Takes a touch. Looks to curl one. And Correa just rushed that. Awful. Well, we've had so many chances. We've only got ourselves to blame. Should have had two at least in this half. Oh, Son away from Mendes. 15 minutes left here at Wembley. Son does well, but Mendes does even better. Can't get to it though. Shot comes off from Son and it's Butland with a great save. Wow, he has made some incredibly important saves today. Whilst we've been missing chances, he's been keeping us in it at the other end. Harrison, nice take. Now Correa. Joaquin Correa missed a sitter in the first half. But now he'll drive forward. Away from Grilic. Oh, that's smart into Lucasen. Brunetta's there as well. He's away from Juan Foyth. Juan Brunetta with the effort. Oh, it's off the bar, off the post. I don't believe it. We've had so many chances. So we're going to give Kluivert and the Horse a run out. A Dutch double. Could they be the ones to break the deadlock here? Martinez does well. And now Kluivert, the substitute, can bring it forward. Just to move away from Sanchez. He should have the pace to beat the Colombian. Oh, lovely turn of pace there into the Horse. The header. Yes! What a substitution that was from Marcelo Bielsa. It's Kluivert onto the right wing and he celebrates with the travelling Leeds fans. And Wakehorst is in the crowd. Look at that. It's the Dutch Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the top knot of doom. The big horse, Bojacked horseman who comes on. Pretty much first touch of the game. Bullet header. Got away from Eric Dyer. Didn't even need to expose his physicality. Kluivert, lovely footwork. Sanchez has been tired. He's had a lot to do all game. And what a substitution that was. And that's it. It's another win. 2 in a row for Leeds United. And Lookman inside to the Horse. Gets away from Sanchez. Oh, could still fall. It won't fall, but it won't matter here. What an important win this is for Marcelo Bielsa. Incredible work from Leeds United. Unbelievable scenes here. And it's the Weghorst with the substitute goal in the 88th minute. Incredible scenes here in North London. And Spurs have been humiliated. Arsenal and Spurs. So we've done much better against London clubs than we have against Manchester clubs. And look at that. One of the best performances of the year. There were questions about this new formation. There were questions about the usage of Brunetta. The usage of Romero. But it seems to have worked okay today. But look at that. Correa never fails to disappoint, does he? But Weghorst, Kluivert coming on, linking up. I mean, that was brilliant. Lookman, I don't know. Kluivert on the right wing would make more sense. His crossing like that should be good. But anyway, good work, good stuff. Oh, so happy about that. Really happy. And we're up into 10th. Level on points now with Brighton and Hove Albion. We do have a -3 goal difference, but I can see us going up. I can see us moving up this league. 7th place now, only 2 points away. But it's very tight in around the 9th place where we need to be. So far from over. So Ruben Neves has broken down. De Jong still looking the most likely there. We scraped a victory, but it was a massive one. So let me know in the comments what you think about the negotiation questions that I posed. Should we sell Harrison and Pizarro and bring in De Jong? That's going to go to the Patreon vote, but I'd love to hear your opinions. And should we sell Kluivert? Has he impressed enough for us not to sell him for 3 million over his market value? Possibly more. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. We could bring in then Paulinho and maybe someone else, but Kluivert has been okay, so maybe don't need to make any changes. And there we have it. Well, 2 wins in a row against 2 big sides. Who would have thought it? We dominated both games. Really impressive. If we can keep this going, then we could have a much better second half of the season than we did first. So join me in the next episode, which will be coming out at some point this year. I'll see you in a bit.